The Battle of Alexander Fort was a naval battle fought in Caspian Sea during the Russian Civil War. Background: as part of the Allied intervention in Russian Civil War, the Royal Navy established the British Caspian Flotilla. Most of the ships were merchants converted in auxiliary cruisers. The commander of the force was Commodore Davis Norris, who planned an attack against the key Bolshevik naval base in the Caspian Sea. The attack resulted in the larger naval engagement of the front with large use of auxiliary cruisers. Battle: despite the presence of two small submarine and a destroyer on the Bolshevik side, superior number of auxiliary cruisers advantaged the British ships. On the 20th of May some first accidents occurred. A seaplane from the tender Aladir Usainov crashed while on reconnaissance mission. Meanwhile, two ships could not join the British task force. Additional engine troubles forced Sigi and the auxiliary cruiser Zoroaster to turn back. Still, the Norris's ships could enjoy superior numbers. On day the 21st of May, the flotilla approached Alexander Fort and the Bolshevik lost the patrol boat Shastliv, grounding while attempting to distract the British. Once the main battle erupted, at first the Bolsheviks appeared victorious. A direct hit was scored on the bridge of Kruger, while other two direct hits caused more harm to the Emil Nobel, suffering 5 killed and 7 wounded. The first phase of the battle resulted into a temporary British retreat and Emil Nobel had to pull out from the fight. Shortly later, Commodore Norris engaged once more the Bolsheviks, focusing the superior high fire of his ships. This time results were different when Kruger shelled and sunk the floating battery and Degree 2 and engulfing with the detonation also the mine carrier Tumen, the auxiliary ship Jelma, the smaller Zoroaster and a number of small barges. The small submarine Monoga was also damaged by fire. Meanwhile, the Bolshevik flagship, the auxiliary cruiser Caspian, was damaged after 2 direct hits. Commodore Norris halted fire, having caused such losses to the enemy and after having spent most of the ammunition. During the battle, the Bolshevik submarine Mackerel attempted to move in attack position but could not carry on the attack. Soviet propaganda later claimed the British halted the fire due Mackerel's action, but the British ships never noticed the danger. Aftermath: the day after the main engagement, the Bolsheviks evacuated the remains of the flotilla without British disturbance. The second seaplane from the tender Aladir Usainov scored a direct hit with a bomb on the grounded destroyer Moskvitanen, before crashing due accident. The Bolshevik flagship Caspian, despite damage, was fit enough to lead the evacuation of the garrison. Kruger and Ventured attempted to intercept the convoy, but the sudden arrival of the destroyers Karl Liebknecht and Yakov Sverdlov resulted in a brief standoff and the British ships retreated. Commodore Norris had scored a significant victory over the Bolshevik navy, sinking enemy ships with little losses and forcing the Bolsheviks to leave an important base. However, the White Admiral Kolchak criticized the lack of the complete destruction of the Bolshevik flotilla. 2 days later, on the 23rd of May, British motor torpedo boats scuttled some of the wrecks left in the harbor by Soviets. Order of battle: Royal Navy, British Caspian Flotilla auxiliary cruisers HMS Kruger, HMS Zoroaster, HMS Emil Nobel, HMS Asia, HMS Venture, HMS Windsor Castle. Tenders: Aladir Usainov, Sigi, Bolshevik Fleet auxiliary cruiser Caspian, destroyer Moskvitanen, Mimlayer Demosthenes, floating battery and Degree 2, submarines Monoga, Mackerel, 6 patrol boats, 18 merchants, transport, support ships including depot ship Revel.